Lost.
Last time he bought Blightstone on TB.
Yeah. Yeah, the Orb of Venom going to be frustrating to play against for sure.
Let's see the body blocks on bottom lane. GH.
Oh, what you doing, buddy? Where are you going, Mr. Doom? That model is too big. You have first blood from Matumbaman. And I do not hear any chat wheels right now. Ana's getting harassed by Kuro as they head back up here towards the top lane and just trying to pull this creep wave out of position.
Yeah, Miracle can keep up with the farm. He just needs to bring a lot of region. We saw it in the series yesterday where Nisha played in a bad matchup. He brought like 9 tangos, 2 flasks, and just kept out regioning him. That's the beauty of the hero. Toss back on a mid lane.
Shouldn't be too much of an issue, although Thompson is manning up here trying to find the kill. Have the waveform available, throws out the adaptive strike, but it's just going to be a back out afterwards. As does look like he's sending out the courier right from the get-go.
They need to control the runes for Morphling, so this Tiny doesn't get them. And Thompson
is in some trouble again.
All right.
The mind control shutdown happens, and they're going to kill off Jarex here, it looks like. Gets a stun before his trouble, before he goes down.
Miracle controls the rune for himself, gets the haste rune. That's actually huge, just stealing away rune from Tiny.
Does he get him with the toss when he goes down to low HP? Big question mark here. Looks like the Abba is going to kill himself shortly again. He's going to decide to send his life. Nope, one more. Oh, GH! Impale! No, he goes down. He didn't do his math. Oh, no.
Abaddon has a TP to come back to a lane.
Yeah. Even O so far. What else do we have here now? It's getting towards that bounty rune start. Liquid are leading, at least at the beginning here, and GH might end up going down, or they're just going to turn it around, find the impale. GH gets the walk away, and Seb, meanwhile, looking a little sheepish as he isn't going to be able to find that kill, and instead is going to take a lot of harassment from Matumbaman. Has another round of overpower. Thinking about chasing, but decides it's not the way to win the game.
Can't chase. Maybe with the wind lace, he would have enough move speed, and the Miracle is recovering. 27-11 for Tiny. He's sitting on 20 CS. Nisha yesterday, after the bad start that he had, bought the 4 raid bands and just jungled, which I think Miracle is gonna do the same. 3rd raid band soon to be finished.
Matumbaman chasing Seb. Again, he can kind of bully back here, but I think the Doom has enough armor. Oh god, Ana. Not level 6 yet, no Sunder for him. And Mind Control is just going to run him down. Jarek's not able to throw out that stun to create the separation they needed. They kill him off, and meanwhile...
Oh, they use a glyph.
Jarek's in trouble yet again, is going to be rooted to the spot. Kuro will have another Purifying Flames. He actually doesn't have the mana for it. Needs a couple more, but Jarek's still going to go down. So 0-7 start. Liquid,
they're going to pressure the tower. With this glyph, they are putting a lot of pressure on the tower. They also got the kill. Tiny. Abaddon's gonna TP mid, refill his bottle.
In the meantime, GH with the Invis rune is gonna look for this opening up and is gonna be able to find the body blocks, but Seb has the phase boots. That keeps him alive. Type of a play that direction. And just within vision, GH heads past. They know that he's right here, but they're waiting for him to move closer, and I don't know if he's going to oblige. But Roche is being taken, DD right outside of it. Doesn't look like it's going to matter, as they're just going to be able to secure this one. Easy peasy.
And Nyx Assassin just scouting it out. They did not want to go out of the Roche pit. The Doom timing. Tiny does not have a Blink Dagger, just the drums right now.
Avalanche toss, they kill off Kuro. Don't have to use Doom for it.
Oh, they're gonna lose 4 bounties.
Amazing stuff from Liquid. Is on.
Yeah, well, if you're playing Tiny as a core, you need to hit your timings. You need to play aggressive. Again, problem is Abaddon doesn't make any kind of rotation. This Vengeful Spirit is pretty much completely useless besides stacking some camps, and he even dies now, which
Oh.
Like, they don't necessarily need to kill TB, they need to kill this guy, because his Blink Dagger could change things a little bit, either him or Doom. Doom still 1,000 gold away from Dagger.
They take down Jarex as well. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? Is that if you can slow down their ability to take fights, it kind of doesn't matter what TB is doing, because he needs that supporting cast around him.
Exactly, because your Morphling is farming, and he's getting closer to that Lincoln Sphere, so no Sunder, no Doom. He recovered.
Yeah. MATUMBAMAN again, a very fast bear, chases down No-Tail. Ana shows up, immediately impaled the Avalanche to try and turn this one. They have the Doom down onto one. Is it going to be enough, though? Can they find this kill? Darkseer slowly being taken down here. Ana, not enough mana, has already used Sunder one time. And MATUMBAMAN going to be caught for a moment by Seb. They try and take down GH as well. Spike Carapace to turn it. The punches coming through. MATUMBAMAN still being isolated. Thompson and Seb doing a lot in this fight. They find the hoof stomp afterwards, but MATUMBAMAN just able to walk away. They've already taken down the Nyx, but can they find any more? Thompson tosses away MATUMBAMAN, trying to survive through this, and they're walking forward with Seb, seeing if they can find that mind control kill. The push back in with the vacuum, looking pretty decent. One more punch, and they burn through the Aegis. They take down Miracle. 5 have died from Liquid and OG, looking like they're going to be in a position to take this kill on MATUMBAMAN too, but he gets the blink out in time and now get the tier 1 tower.
And they even did it without any buybacks. Good Doom on that Darkseer. He kept them alive a little bit longer after with the Guardian Greaves. MATUMBAMAN hits in.
Though. The turnaround, they decide to take down the Venge first, and apparently that's enough for them. Seb now needs to run. No-Tail ulti already popped. Ana trying to get out of here as well, but he's separated from the herd. MATUMBAMAN has his eyes set on him. Regen immediately broken through. No-Tail is there as well. Wants to help if at all possible. Has the Aphotic Shield in a second. Ana needs to run. 5 seconds for Sunder, but doesn't have the mana for it afterwards. Can he possibly go for a tread switch? He's 3 mana away. Looking for the turnaround. Sunder, he gets it off. MATUMBAMAN, though, is still going to be able to find that kill. Can they take one more in turn? The Spike Carapace, the tree toss. It's not
Guardian
quite enough. Cool. The mind control comes in and heals them up with the Guardian Greaves.
Oof, man, everyone on Liquid actually was alive. They still lost the tower. Ana killed the tower even, but he pulled off a great Sunder. But he had like 15 Fury Swipes on him.
That was nuts. Oh, they will pick up a couple of bounty runes apiece, it looks like. But still a 6,000 gold lead for Liquid. It feels like there are a couple of signs of life here for OG. But at the same time, these fights, they continue to go the way of Liquid. And No-Tail, ulti popped. They're going to back out.
This game is over. GA just bought the Meteor Hammer.
This guy's good to go. Oh no, he dropped it though. He got it back again. They also do have the Lincolns on Miracle. Well, go for the Vendetta Surge play, although he doesn't have mana afterward.
Radiant's bottom tower.
So he's just gonna Ion Shell this wave down, it looks like.
He's just a farming tool for mind control.
Radiant structures are fortified.
7,000 gold lead. Terrorblade's still top of the net worth. Yeah, that last fight, I mean, if he's able to live there, that looks so much better, but getting cut off and killed off, maybe just a bit too far by OG.
They have 2 Blink Daggers right now, so they can start playing aggressively. TB is level 15, has that HP talent to keep him alive. Meta is ready. If they want to smoke right now, they could try to go for a kill. Miracle turns into Jarex.
This is the waveform, but they have the Doom. He's stuck around for far too long, and they're body blocking with the illusion, but MATUMBAMAN jumps in. The Avalanche, it's going to connect onto both. The toss back, MATUMBAMAN realizes, I don't want to be here anymore, and they don't have any way to stop that. Mind control also under fire. No-Tail there, trying to surge away and get himself out of there, but they do have another round of blinks in just a second. Ava toss back to Curl. They find themselves another kill, and Morphling was just way too aggressive.
They had a vision on the hill. Yeah, it's being pinged out. That's
okay, No-Tail.
Those wards are gonna get de-warded. No-Tail. Can he die from illusions? TB 392 against 390. He's fine.
All right, he gets out of there. But that means he's not in this fight, and guess who is? MATUMBAMAN yet again. Trying to take down Seb, but they pop the Metamorphosis. MATUMBAMAN tossed in the air again. Can they kill him off? He's still so fast. This bear just moves very quickly, but they eventually run him down. And Liquid, again, overestimating how strong they are, get punished. They're diving into the freaking base. They find GH. Impale to interrupt his Tiny is now also gone a bit too far and tries to run, has 20 stick charges. Looks like he should get out. He has a blink in a second. Yeah, he's good. But they take the tower.
He's fine. Seb playing extremely aggressive.
But he feels strong, and they pull back in onto Ana. The Avalanche toss Kuro, forced to use the ulti on himself, and OG still striking forward before the Scotty is even done. OG feels strong, and somehow they keep on making these fights work and keep that momentum going after the pickoff.
This is a huge setback for Team Liquid that they lost the Morphling there. They didn't get any kills. Sadly for them, Darkseer Surge was on cooldown.
Do you feel like you're under any type of a clock if you're OG to try and like take advantage of this little momentum you've built?
It's still 3,000 network lead for Liquid, but you can't feel it right now, especially since this Doom is getting a lot of items. He has that BKB, Blink Dagger, so he can initiate. Dire Scan is gonna connect.
Okay, so they think that they're in the pit right now. They saw them smoke up also. Roche is there. And OG, do they realize what's going on? Jerax is in the spot. They spot it out now with GH moving into the pit. But are they going to break their smoke on him? So they might break their smoke on GH that's in here. And MATUMBAMAN's just going to run in, and OG a little bit off the mark. They don't realize where they're at, and now the pings come. So they're going to be able to steal this away. Although Liquid feeling a little bit trepidatious. Miracle on the low ground. The Jin of initiation could come in a second. They impale the vacuum wall. It connects onto all of them. But the turnaround, the Avalanche, they can find this, but not with the Meteor Hammer. MATUMBAMAN chasing. They've already killed off two. The Terrorblade dead. Triple kill from MATUMBAMAN. Beautifully played by Liquid as they ran down and found that impale. Vision wins games.
Man, that was sick. They went for Morphling Illusion. Actually, Terrorblade Illusion, because he morphed into TB. Smoke was still running, but they revealed themselves. And that was a double damage Ursa. Also sick play from Darkseer and Nyx Assassin. You can see the synergy between these two players. So it's G's and Aegis, 26-minute mark. Roshan killed.
It looks like they're gonna smoke up and head out again.
Yeah, the good thing is that Terrorblade didn't pop meta before, and now they can still try to take a fight.
Ana gets an illusion rune. MATUMBAMAN, they realize he's in the area, breaking the Blink Dagger. Other heroes are showing up, but the Avalanche toss ends up popping the cheese, turning to try and fight another vacuum. No follow-up yet, though. Wall is still on cooldown. 18 seconds, swap away, keeping them fine. Miracle starting to get jumped on here as well, and GH is moving into position for the biggest impale of his life. He hits onto all of them. Thompson trying to interrupt this. They get the Sunder off, but it was onto Seb, it looked like there. So Ana, nowhere to go. GH made the play, and that's going to be more than enough for them as they chase down and kill off Seb.
Man, GH is a sick player. You asked me what they need to do. I told you get GH some playmaking hero instead of a Shadow Shaman, and man, he delivered. Also, Terrorblade goes in, gets a lot of Fury Swipe stacks, so even if he uses a Sunder, Ursa is just gonna tear him apart after he uses it.
Oh, really pretty playmaking coming from Liquid, and they even end up finding the Courier. Oh, pretty stuff. On the way to pick up the E-Blade, they make it happen. They're trying to slow this game down if they can. Thompson hiding, but GH has found him yet again, the Impale, and guess what's coming afterwards? Meteor Hammer landed on the dome, and MATUMBAMAN gonna be there to finish it off afterwards. Spike Carapace, the whole enchilada. And Thompson, they break it there with the Vendetta. Blink Dagger again in a second. Mana Burn also coming out. He's pretty quick. And gets the blink away. He actually is going to live. No. He ends up being a kill for mind control.
Oh. Mid lane, though.
What else can they find? Nothing. But you can see that as soon as they move out, Liquid sort of conform back out themselves. Mind control. Okay, they found one. This is a decent Doom target. If they can find the kill, they can only TP to the Shrine team Liquid to try and get a little bit of reinforcements in there. And they're sending in the Nyx Assassin as well as the Ursa, seeing if they can kill it off. But it is going to be a dead Darkseer. Now the turnaround. Seb, he ends up popping the BKB. Good reaction. No Tail still living through this one. The disarm is there, though. On to Terrorblade. And he doesn't have his BKB off yet. He didn't end up popping it. He's taking so much damage. Ana just dies in the duration of his BKB. He was controlled the entire time. And OG are going to be ripped asunder without a Sunder as Liquid run down a lane.
That was a really long chase from OG. You can expect this. They have a Shrine still. There's going to be some kind of a reaction, and you can see in Darkseer's inventory that he does not have that. I mean, he's farmed, though, don't get me wrong, but you can expect him having a buyback there, and you just wasted a Doom on him.
Well, this is death on the highest order, and even if they buy back right now, no Metamorphosis for 100 seconds. Meanwhile, got MATUMBAMAN in your face, Miracle in your base. They are going to just take down this tier 3 tower, and OG are going to have to play from even further behind if they want a chance at even winning this game. Do they decide to buy back? I don't think so. It hurts their item progression too much. They jump forward, no tail. Ulti going to be popped. And we'll see if they try and defend against this tier 3 tower pressure that's coming from Liquid. Toss back underneath the tier 4 onto GH, but still controlling Thompson. Needs to be out of there. Seb, the Impale comes out with the vacuum and catches onto 3 yet again. And now trying to walk into this is Ana, but he's not doing nearly enough. Seb is just going to get eviscerated as well as they take him down. Buyback comes 2 at a time. Is Miracle going to be controlled, but can they kill him off in time? It doesn't look like it. Ana, no Metamorphosis, still for 50 seconds. And he still has the Sunder available, but everybody from Liquid is coming over here. A good amount of damage with that reflection actually turning on to the Miracle illusion. So they back out yet again, Sunder everybody, or rather, surge everybody away. Jump forward, Abyssal Blade, got the kill, vacuum back, Impale yet again. And this game is well and truly over.
It is indeed, man. Mind Control and the GH, they played so well together. Every single time there's some kind of a combo, 2 or 3 man stun into vacuum into stun. It's just, oof. It's beautiful to watch.
Gorgeous Dota. OG are obviously going to stick it out. You would love to be able to, you know, make it through. They're not going to be eliminated if this game does indeed go the way that we think it will, with Liquid winning. Liquid will move on and be a major contender.
Yeah, and the Roche just spawned, which means Cheese, Aegis, and Refresher. They can't push out the waves quick enough. The problem, they can't defend against Mega Crypts with their lineup.
It is so difficult. They're going to need some very serious overextensions. Maybe they could find something here as Liquid are trying to make their way to the base. You could find like one pickoff into a second afterwards. But it's so difficult to take this fight now. Arax up on the high ground. They see Miracle, but they can't go. He has a butterfly now as well. They're gonna walk forward for that one, break the Lincoln Sphere, but no follow-up afterwards. Now the swap back, find GH. They're gonna send everybody in, surged up, the vacuum, the Impale. Meanwhile, the Meteor Hammer drops down onto all of them. Can they do anything at all? They have the Doom down, a good bit of damage though, turned around upon them as No Tail is gonna fall, Ana is gonna fall, and this game is well and truly over. Liquid are going to Disneyland, and OG are gonna have to battle it out through the lower bracket.
It was just so amazing to watch how many times they pulled off this combo. And Liquid, they qualified for Disney MDL Major. OG, they're gonna need to find a different opportunity in the lower bracket.